just loads of people crashing everywhere.
I've only crashed once, but that might just be because I'm not going as fast as them.
That's all you need to do, mate. Just keep it on.
I'll share my screen in a minute, just in case anybody wants to have a look. Not like I'm fast, but you know.
Better than me. Alright, coming down to Rouge now. Let's see how it goes this time.
Just literally lift off, dab the brake a little bit, and just kind of roll up over. That's what I've been doing.
I mean, I survived it.
And at the last corner now, the bus stop, I'm braking at the sign, the overhead gantry.
Mm-hmm.
43 too. To be fair, up over Oru's, I'm more brake dragging, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I'm only like 15-20% on the brake just to try and keep the car in.
Ah, right. I've got you now, mate. I get it.
What's that?
I get that.
I'll share my screen in a minute.
I just threw away my lap. I accidentally drifted onto the curb before poo on, and the car just didn't want to do anything anymore.
Come on, screen share. Go live. Right, just
Over
in
in a
case
second.
anybody wants to look.
Olivia. Olivia. What you in for?
Getting slower and slower every lap now.
Still quicker than me, mate. Have you put the PC up, any?
Not yet.
Oh, braver now, I'm through there.
Oh, you watching now?
Aye. What set you still on the same safe setup that Dell sent?
Yeah, this is the same setup as there, yeah.
That's a good show. I never. Wait, did I put that one on?
This is just so hard because you got to basically be on the racing line.
I've been on the other setup still the whole time.
Doesn't matter if you go wide here because the racing line's in the middle.
Right.
There it is. See it? See the
Yeah, yeah.
arrow?
I mean, from what I can tell, it's one of those things where once it starts raining, as long as you keep it on the track,
100%.
should be
mate.
fine. Because like you're gonna have those people that just haven't practiced rain at all.
Yep.
This is
Looks
quite
really
tricky
wet
because
now.
the racing line where it's two.
Yep.
But as long as you're like here, like I'm off a foot off the racing line, you know, and like just like that's half throttle, just a little dab of brake, quarter throttle, half throttle, and then just really slow on the power.
Well, at least I
think
know
that-
I
I
can
think
drive
that's
in the
got-
rain.
This is nothing though, just so you know. This is
Oh.
like this is very weak. And I mean very weak. Have you seen a race in the wet or no? Like serious wet?
I think I
I've
might
seen
have
a
seen a
couple.
video. I saw the video of people trying to do a
Whoa.
was it? It was one of the ovals where they turn it into like a. It wasn't Daytona or anything, and it was like LMP, it was like hypercars and that. They were all just binning it into this one wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like wait till it starts raining properly, you'll see all the puddles. You'll be going down the stretch in the middle of the track and you'll just aquaplane.
Fucking hell, man.
I think you've experienced it, Chica, haven't you not?
Aye, mate, it's fucking hard. Really hard.
Yeah.
It's
Obviously,
not for the
more-
faint-hearted, man.
The thing is, the more cars that go around, obviously, the water dispersion's a lot better. I'm lifting there, turning, and just letting the car like grip in. You can feel it if you got your force feedback up. You can feel it gripping, like you know, you feel it's a bit
Yeah,
harder
yeah.
than normal. And then yeah, like the racing line's obviously here, so I'm here, like a car off. Lift, brake. Look how quick it's come to a stop. There's a puddle, see it?
What time was I driving again? Where's the sheet gone? 8.
What's the
9.
weather supposed to do, man?
You know the time on the forecast?
Yeah, on the weather.
What? Yeah, what time is that based off of? The in-game time?
In game time, yeah. Any time you see whilst on the simulator racing, it's always in game time.
Okay.
So like, even though we start at 12, in game it might be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It just depends what they want to do. But normally it's
Do we-
about 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, isn't it usually based off like the European time?
Yeah, normally.
In that case.
And I think it depends where the track is as well. I think they normally go off that time. So I think what they'll probably do is if the real 24 hours starts at 1, they'll start this at 1. But yeah, this rain's quite nice to be fair. I don't mind this. This is like, okay, this is doable. I'm going to try this in 6th lift. Oh, a little bit of brake. No, no chance.
If I'm understanding the forecast correctly, hopefully should be dry when I'm in the car. I could be understanding it wrong. So.
It just depends because each race server will be different. So like, say there was 2 teams of 3, we could have rain at like midnight our time, and then Joe's team could have like bone dry at midnight our time.
So you all have the same forecast, but it just like the percentage you could still have it different.
Yeah, there's water there. The thing. I'll show you the water if you want. Right. Here we go. I'll show you the water on top of Eau Rouge. And when it's pissing down with rain, yeah. When it's pissing down, are you what?
Yeah, I might. Yeah.
So in the piss when it's proper pissing down, here,
Yeah.
yeah, another car length in front is like a river.
Ooh, lovely.
So like you see, I'm on the racing line. So watch the car. The car's there, and then it just slides, and then it grips. Slide, and then it just grips. You can't really see it a great deal. If I go in,
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
if you go in cockpit, slide, and then it kind of grips there. Let's see if I can find it. There you go. Look, you see these? There's a
That
puddle.
puddle.
There.
Yeah.
So you'll have to watch out for that when it's proper pissing down. And then you'll be coming
You have to
along
like
here.
completely avoid it, or just like
You don't, but you'll certainly feel it. Like really will feel it. My best
you
lap
just
ever,
grip the steering wheel.
which was this. I got this bang on. Yeah, if I go to far chase, see there's the racing line. Yeah, you don't. This is how far you want to be off.
Just seeing your mouse isn't on the screen.
Yeah, it's annoying. Is there a setting you can do it where you can show my mouse? No. So like where my car is, yeah?
Yeah, I can see you're on a different line.
Yeah, so that there, you don't want to be braking anywhere on this. You can notice it on the track, but you kind of know when you drive it. So where this black stuff is on the left, you don't want to be braking there because you'll end up in the barrier. And once you start slowing down, right down, look at my braking. It's not even 50%. But it was there, bang. So I'm like 80% there. Look,
Yeah.
how far away? Like I've braked well early. But once you start slowing down, see that was I didn't brake enough because I've overshot it. But then you can see the dark line on the patch. Really, you want to be like on the edge of that.
Like basically as close to the racing line as you can get without going on it.
Yeah, without going on it. And then here, this is where I did it really well. Cockpit. There you go. See that water then?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's water or if it's just a racing line. It's probably the rubber on the racing line.
Like grease.
Yeah, because it turns and then don't do nothing and then it grips. Let's see if I can find some more.
I might just at some point just chuck myself in like a
Check
full
yourself.
like heavy weather like thunder.
Yeah, here we go. Here's a good example. There.
On the curb. Yeah, I can see it.
There. See that there? The puddle,
Puddle.
the shiny bit. There's the puddle. There's the puddle. But really, when it's like you can take that, but when it's really, really wet, you want to be half a car
Just
over
avoiding
to
it.
the right, just to the right,
Aye, the puddles
and
always
then
gather on the
and
even
then
sliding.
cut across to the left off the racing line. And I would say, because like this was okay, but in the wet, you want to be car length over.
And am I correct in saying when it's really wet, you probably can't go up on the curb like that?
No, and this is probably the perfect line. Well, it's probably not the perfect line to pros, but it's the perfect line for me because I'm off on the
Competent
racing
line.
Yeah, and I've got so much grip. Like I'm not sliding. Get a little bit there as I cross onto the racing line. I'm on the racing line here, which is a bit silly, but hey ho. But this is the hardest corner ever. right, before I come off, I just want to show you what a wet session looks like.
Right,
This,
my missus is due in, so I'm going to head off the now, guys, okay? And I'll see you tomorrow if you're on.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'll definitely be
be,
on at some point in the week.
I'll be on Thursday. I'm
No
busy
worries.
now.
Have a good one, guys. Cheers.
See you later.
Yeah, see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's just get rid of this. Right. Forecasted weather. Cloud cover, overcast, chance of rain. Insured. Wind speed, automatic. Here we go. This is what we want. Right, just going for a pee whilst this loads up.
Okay, Kevin, this is a lot more in depth than what we had to do.
Yeah, it sounds it. Sounds good though. Sounds like you get to go offline to get a freaking faster, more grip. If you know what I mean, faster offline.
It's confusing, but you know, we'll get there. At the moment, I'm only doing 3 hours, which is probably quite handy. And it's just because of work, pain.
You are.
I said because of work, it's a bit of a pain. I can only do 3 hours, but
Right, I'm in.
yeah, you'll have to restart your thing again because of how annoying iRacing is opening a different application.
I don't
Yeah.
actually did a faster lap with someone. What's that about?
God, I haven't seen the iRacing UI in light mode before.
Yeah, that's all I do. Right, is it up there? Is it showing right screen?
It's currently showing me your loading test drive screen.
Hang on, let me just stop script. Stop.
I think you have to wait for the actual thing
Yeah,
to.
I do. Yeah, it's
Right.
fucking annoying. Right, this is a wet track.
Yeah, I'm loading into one as well, so this will be interesting.
So if you have a look at my screen now, yeah, see this here.
Yep.
When
Radar.
you're spotting for someone, you can have
Mm.
all of this up. So when you're driving
Yep.
around, say it was me and you, for instance, I can have all of this up. I can have it in that a radar pop up. See?
Yep.
And no, I can't have it whilst I'm racing. But you can have it up like this. And you can zoom in and you can see which part of the track is raining, etc., etc. But look at the Eau Rouge. Just have a look on the screen now. Look, it's all just
Jeez.
it's savage. And then you look at the spray in the wing mirror now. It's not too nice. And you'll probably find you'll come up over here. Yeah, there's a puddle there on the exit. There's a puddle there on the pit exit. And there's one.
Are we expecting it to get this heavy or do we just not know?
No, we don't know. But if it does, at least you're prepared for it.
Yeah.
So in conditions like this, you probably want to be like braking a lot earlier, and then, well, I'll do a lap and then I'll show you what I mean by like the puddles. It's fucking unbelievable. There's water.
You're sort of just trying to survive the lap at this point.
Yeah, that's all you're trying to do. Yeah. Like it's not as bad. Like obviously the grip's quite bad, but like the car kind of reacts like it did. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
You can
beforehand.
expect it what it's going to do.
Yeah, but like the track was relatively dry, wasn't it, in that session?
Yeah.
Like, this track is like proper wet.
Monsoon.
Yeah. Red flag material, really.
Actually, yeah, that's what I was meant to ask. Will this race have any sort of like safety car or anything?
No.
Nothing, not even like full course yellow.
No, there's no such thing as safety car in this. I wish they did for special events because it would be so good. But Basic Ollie did a league and he tried it and it was just shit. It didn't work at all.
I'm sure. I swear they do a safety car in Indy 500.
Yeah, they do on the oval stuff. They do because that's
Oh
how
yeah,
they
lucky
go
them.
live. But like, iRacing was actually built around NASCAR. It wasn't built around
Yeah.
road. So they have everything.
Because I've loaded into a wet session, but I haven't made it overcast. But it should still be the same effect, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should be. As long as it said 100% rain.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of rain. All I can hear is patter patter on my flipping car.
Yeah. So at the last corner, there's shitloads of water. First part of the bus stop. And then by the looks of things, it doesn't look like there's anything. But I want to know what Eau Rouge is going to be like. But yeah, if you can get yourself comfortable driving in the rain.
I guess like it doesn't really matter what the lap time is, does it?
No. Like, literally just try and survive. It's what it's all about.
But this is where I think the F1 driving comes in handy because the traction on that game is flipping terrifying, and you don't use TC at all. So my foot is slightly trained to it.
Oh, that's nasty. Right. I'll just, if you want me to show you, I don't know what graphics card have you got?
2060.
Ah, so your graphics should be better than mine theoretically. So look at.
Oh, we slid off a poo on.
Let me see if I go far chase. I'll just show you all the shitty wet patches if you want. Just so you can have a rough look. The thing is, it's most likely to rain at night.
Yeah.
And then come on in through the morning. So it's wet at turn 1. And you'll probably notice you'll have the raindrops, and when you go round a bend, there'll be like little pebble dash on your windscreen.
Mm.
That's the water coming off like the front grille and everything like that. Then off the tires, spraying onto the windscreen. Here we go. So Eau Rouge, the whole of Eau Rouge, from the beginning of the curb to a quarter of the way up, is all water on my screen. And you can tell.
I'm about to come to it myself in a second, and I'll see just how bad it is.
You'll definitely know when you hit it because your aquaplaned to shit.
Oh, here goes attempt 1. I didn't bin it, but I also didn't keep it in limits.
Yeah. It's literally a 5th gear job and literally just totally lift off. Is your water as bad as this?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've got 100.
No, let me put my screen on.
It's just terrible. All the water literally on the left hand side of Eau Rouge. And you just fucking. It's just that water spray. Oh yeah, you've got it. It's just as bad.
I need to turn my volume down. All I can flip in here is the rain.
Yeah. It's annoying I can't put you on like an actual full screen type thing.
You can if you do hide members. A little like thing will come up with some people. Like an arrow.
Alright, hang on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got it now. Damn, your graphics look mint.
I've toned them down quite a bit because my PC, like ACC, I've struggled to get like 80 FPS in a multiplayer session.
What what CPU have you got?
Ryzen 7 3700X.
Shouldn't be an issue. I don't know why it would be an issue.
Mm.
Yeah, so when you come out of there, try and literally aim. As soon as you come past the blue cone, you'll see a blue cone. Or
Yep.
as soon as you see the line, once you go over that line, shoot straight into the middle of the track.
I didn't do this last time. It's because you're watching me now.
No, that's right. You see all the water, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So like you want to be, that's all okay, but that you only slid there because you was on the racing line. So here you want to be a bit further over to the right, and then stay right out here on the left, just like that until there. And then literally drive straight in the middle of the track just as you are, and then brake as the curb starts.
Could have been worse.
And then here, literally, I was kind of like flat out round this first bit. As soon as I come round here, I let off the throttle, dropped down to fifth. This was all flat out, basically, just. And then just let it just drift round here in fifth. If you've got to dab the brake, literally just push it a little bit, just to go round. But what I would probably do is, if you scroll through your black box, till you get to the brake pressure, there. See, that's too high. I would probably knock that down in the rain. You want to knock that down probably 1%. So try 50.5. Because then what that obviously, you think, if it starts locking up too much on the rear, knock it up to like 50.75. But now what you'll probably find, you'll brake, and as you're turning in, the front will be really reactive. Because
Okay.
that'll give you some pretty good turning. Like just hover the brake, and then just try and wait for the grip to come in. But because it's so fucking wet, it's quite hard. But if we can have rain like we did in that practice session, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
It's
And
this,
here, at least I'm not like flying off the track.
yeah. And then if you come right over, a bit more right, bit more right, bit more right, there, bang.
Approach it late.
Yeah, that's right. But like, because you was just off the racing line, look how quick it stopped. And you could probably be second round there as well, just to keep the car a bit more under control. And then if you have to, just short shift.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there, you could be a little bit further over to the right, but seems okay.
Yeah, it's that sort of muscle memory of just being at that part of the track.
Yeah. It took me ages. I hated the rain. Absolutely hated it. I wouldn't drive a race. If there was rain in a race, I would drive it. But now I don't really mind it after doing Watkins. And what you'll probably find as well, if you just put like 25%, 20 to 25% of throttle on, you'll probably feel the car just grip, if you know what I mean, because it's not too much power to let it wash away.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
I think it is mainly just like radio I need to work on.
Yeah. Did you know if you push tab, it will bring up your previous lap don't know if you knew that. There we go. So that's your all-time best.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I forget you can't see my race lab stuff.
No. Yeah, it's so hard round there in the wet. So hard.
Because you just can't really tell what the car's doing.
No. It's like there, what you can do is once you've got the car slowed down, you can go onto the racing line, but you just need to be off the brakes.
Hmm. Right, let's try riding on again.
There's your ghost lap. That's your fastest lap time. And then if you push tab again when you can, it will come up with your sessions.
Oh no, I shouldn't have looked at my keyboard.
Yeah, it will come up with sessions best. There you go. So yours is a 257. What I do is to get better is literally just work on that session best, and then get to like a certain time when you think, oh, you can't go any faster. Try braking like a little bit earlier. If that doesn't work, try brake a little bit later. Look at the water there, look. Boosh. To be honest, you can take, you'll be surprised, but you can still take that curb there.
Okay.
See where the curb is, and then that little brown bit.
Yeah.
You can
Have to
drive
be way
over,
more to the left.
yeah, you can drive over that. It's just this bit. You can take all that. It's just this bit here, because you're on the racing line at the word go. That's why you've drifted. When you're right over here on the left, you're more left of the line.
Yeah.
So that's where you like if you was to go a bit more straighter.
Yeah, all I need to really do is just wait. Can you see my mouse?
No, I can't now.
It's annoying because it's like the iRacing mouse as well.
I wish you could. I was in window mode as well, and it's annoying that you can't.
Hold on, unless I do.
It's probably a setting in fucking iRacing, isn't it? But yeah, it'll be alright.
Yeah.
Use this. To be honest, I prefer those.
Is that the one just above?
I prefer those set up.
Is that the 24S free one, yeah?
Yeah. Is that the one you're running? Yeah,
I
that's
think
the
so.
one
Actually,
that's the one I prefer.
did I even load a setup?
Yeah, you have. If you go back to the main menu, like back to the main setup, yeah. If you get off that, so you got your play button at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
At the top, you got your car setup modified from Spa 24, FRL 24.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the setup you have on set at the moment.
Unless, let me just see if they've got an updated version. Eh?
That's because you haven't put that setup.
Oh no, it's because I haven't got Coach Dave on. I've got Delta on. That's why. A minute, and it will load it in.
Does Coach Dave have an endurance setup or no?
That is it, I believe.
Yeah, that setup there is what Dale's tweaked as well.
Yeah, he is.
He's tweaked it.
He's taken. Oh, there's wet ones as well.
Yeah. So there it is. There's the E-Safe. The top one. That's the one we was using.
Yeah, that's the one he changed. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you got quali set up 4 laps. Quali 4 laps. Wet, wet, wet. To be honest, it would be nice to try some of them Coach Daves, but I've just had them not as good. But
Well, I just because I'm useless at making setups. I just because I pay for the whole Delta app to look at like my telemetry and all that as well.
Yeah.
So I just use them, and I'm like, I'm not quick enough where that subtle of a change is gonna
Yeah.
help me as well.
Yeah. But yeah, 'cause
Oh,
what we
thank
want
you.
to do, if you go to test right now, I think you can do it. If you push 1, can you get your black box up whilst in the...
I mean F1,
Yeah, your black box. Can you get your black box up whilst in the
Oh, you twat.
not in.
or if you push test, yeah. So scroll through your black box until you come to that one.
It's fucking jumping all over, man.
So if you want to change shit in the race, yeah.
Mm,
So a front anti-roll bar is 5 seconds added.
Yep.
Every time. I don't know if it's per click or just a change. So really, you need a setup that stays as it is.
yeah, I mean I don't really normally ever touch that stuff anyway, unless someone tells me to.
Yeah, and I don't know what the ABS and that is. You probably could
Wow.
go ABS 10, so like wet, but I don't know what the maps are on this. I'll do some research whilst I'm in bed, and then go from there. And I'll put it in like the chat or something.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Is Dale put in the chat to see who's racing at what times or not?
There, like a few messages above, there is the iRacing sheet for Spa 24 hours.
Alright, yeah.
So I don't want to ping down. I want to... Yeah, I'm only doing 3 hours, so you don't have to worry too much about me.
No, that's all right.
As long as I don't kill the car.
I think the fair share is something ridiculous, like 20 laps anyway. As long as you do 20 laps, you get I rating and all that bollocks.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this is all right. Nice. To
If I
see.
hadn't, go on.
Nice to see that Doe's chucked me in the car first. So I'm in the car. 1,
Get a big
2,
lead.
3.
Get a big
Oh,
lead
and you're in
early
between
on.
my stints as well.
12th. To be honest, I need to do a lot more practice. I need to be in the 219s really. I wouldn't mind trying. I'm going to try it. If I finish work early enough where the missus hasn't finished work, I might what's it called? I might
One.
try Dell's setup with hardly any fuel, because with full fuel I was only 2 to 5 tenths off slower with the safe setup with half the fuel. So yeah, I might try it with like quali fuel.
Looks like we'll be keeping each other company from like 7
Yeah.
till.
Oh, that's ideal, because then I can show you a couple things. Well, you'll be able to play around with it. So when I'm in the car, you'll be able to click on the weather, and then once you click on weather, there's a thing down the bottom, show weather pop up. That's right. I'm only into 11 anyway, and then hopefully Chica's on by then. Ian, Chica's only doing 1 stint. Have you noticed that?
Eh? Does he know that? Wait,
Oh,
no,
no.
there he is.
Oh, no. Sorry, I was looking at. I saw mine and I saw the red. I was like, hey. Oh, he's doing midnight till 1. Then it's Mark, Derek.
That's my favourite time to drive, but it's just not feasible with my work.
Yeah. When FRL did ACC on Spa,
Mm.
I was gonna race with FRL as a FRL team, but it was a last minute thing, and then I managed to get a seat with Redken. Do you know Michael Thomas? Part of Red Kings Motorsport. Have you heard of them?
I have not.
Michael Thomas is fucking rapid. Yeah, Red Kings Motorsport. RKM. Michael Races, his name was. Don't know if you've heard of that.
I mean, I've only been in this server, like, because I was in the old F1 one before. I've only been in this one about a year and a bit.
Yeah, yeah. Michael he's massive on ACC, like really massive. Like he loves ACC, and yeah, I race with them and Redken Racing on YouTube, which is no longer. But yeah, we finished something ridiculous. Like I think it was like P12. Yeah, I'm hoping. Say at the moment, with all our I rating, we are in the 12.96.
Yeah,
So
my I rating is not great.
doesn't matter. Lower the better, because
And I'm also at
It's-
sort of the point where you don't care what it is.
yeah, it's thing is the I racing splits are done via an average.
Yeah.
So I could be 2k, yeah. You and everybody else say be 1k. We would be put in like a 1300 split or a 1400 split because of the average. So in fact, it'll probably be lower. It'd probably be like 1200 because say you was all 1000 and I was 2k. The average is like basically 1000. So you'd be in like the 1200 split. But that's
Yeah.
that's what we're going to be 1300. And I think I can definitely, if we can get a lot of people in that same, as long as every driver's in that same thing, we should be okay. 'Cause I've managed to get to 1800, so that's okay. But I haven't played for ages. But I'll pump in some practice.
Yeah, I'll probably call it for tonight for driving, but
Yeah, I am as well. It's past my bedtime by 35 minutes.
Oh, no.
I'm up at 6, anytime between 4:30 and 6 most mornings. So yeah, it's a bit shit. But I've treated myself to 35 minutes. Yeah. I'll probably pump in some dry laps with that setup with Dale, and then I'll probably do I'll probably stream it. I expect like 3 hours of just 3 hours to 2.5 hours of literally just wet practice, and that'll be that.
yeah. I mean, and once I get, because I get home from work on Saturday at like 6:30ish, so I'll have like an hour and a half till I actually get in the car. So I'll find out what the weather's supposed to be like,
Yeah, well,
and then
Derek will be
practice that.
Derek and Mark are here anyway, so we'll be we'll know what the weather is. Well, obviously we'll know what the weather is like at the start. As soon as it starts, well, before the race, even in qualifying, you click on weather and it will tell you at that time what it's going to be.
Well, I won't be home at that time. That's the issue.
Yeah. But obviously Derek will tell me all that. Like,
Yeah.
He's fucking free for the whole 24 hours because he's an idiot. But yeah, that's right. Right, I need to go. It's my bedtime. Need a shower. Go to
Bye.
bed. But yeah, be alright. Definitely, like just keep practicing the wet stuff. It's easier. You'll find. It's what I did. Is just practiced in 100%, really, really heavy weather, and just kept doing it. Because
Yeah, practicing the worst it could be.
Yeah, practicing the worst it can be. Because when it comes to it and it's not as bad, you'll be like, this is like driving in dry, you know.
Yeah.
And you'll be like spot on.
Oh, no. Don't fuck.
So,
Cool.
yeah. Right. Anyway, have a lovely evening.
You too.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Cheers.
I may be going onto my PlayStation, Kevin. Hate to abandon you.
Oh, well, that is it. It's fine. What are you,
Yeah.
what are you playing on PlayStation?
Well, my friends are like anti-Discord, like heavily anti-Discord. So even if I don't play with them, that's like the only way I can speak to them.
Oh, that's
They're
nice.
from Somerset. Discord's too posh for them. No, it's always the opposite. They're too posh for Discord.
Yeah. Oh, right. Well, nice to speak to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be on. I mean, I'm not working tomorrow.
Alright.
I finish work at 4 on Thursday. And I'm not working Friday, so I'll be on in the week, loads anyway.
Yeah, I probably won't. It's Sunday tomorrow, so I definitely won't be on tomorrow.
And then, what's it? Yeah, for Thrillers, on Thursday, it's 2 weeks till I disappear.
Wow, it's coming out quickly.
Finally. Yeah, I still need to. I could really do with getting a few more t-shirts.
You work in the right place, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, what's it doing? I'm gonna turn my wheel off. I don't know if it's just me, but my steering wheel is like really hard to get out, like pull out and push in.
What do you mean? Pull out and push in where?
What was that? Like, you know, when you, the quick release.
Oh yeah,
Mine's more of a slow release,
I have my.
but it might just be because my.
I have the Allen key tightened up so you can't quick release it anyway.
Oh, do you just leave yours on all the time?
Yeah.
2.9 seconds. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out.
20 laps. Medium won't go that far, might as well stay on.
Slow down, maintain positive
Alright, I'm going to leave you. I will speak to you soon.
Yeah, you
Good
go.
luck with your really amazing racing game.
Yeah, thanks, need it. Take it easy, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Please don't move.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to departure, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Mate, return the position, give it back. Okay, clear. Gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds. track for position. We don't want anything to go wrong here. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta on your dash. Okay, go, go, go. That stop wasn't great. We've lost some time there. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. on these tyres.